Hey guys, welcome back to Kronos Airsoft. Today we're looking at a sniper rifle, the ASG M40A3 McMillan. So guys, like we said, we're looking at the ASG McMillan M40A3 sniper rifle here, and look at it. Can you believe that this gun, minus the scope, is 80 quid? For a sniper rifle. I mean, for that, it's lovely. It looks brilliant. It's very comfortable to use. I think that's a bargain. The scope cost me more than this gun, which is ridiculous. But in usual fashion, we're going to take a look at the features, and we'll start from front to back and see what we get. So looking at the front of the gun, well, obviously you've got the outer barrel, metal, nice and solid. It does have a removable end cap, so in theory, there could be a suppressor adapter coming in the near future. That would be interesting to see. Moving on to the front of the body here, we've got a front sling point which is screwed into the body. I'm guessing you can remove that if you want to. However, I believe it's also used to hold the two halves of the body together, so it's probably ill-advised. But it's nice to have a sling point on there anyway. The body, as you would have guessed, is plastic. It's it's not the most expensive plastic in the world, but for the purposes of the gun, it'll suffice. It does the job. You've got some nice roughed sort of surfaces there for grip, so you're not going to lose your grip on the rifle when you're taking aim and running around, so that's nice there. The hop-up unit can be found just here, so all the way forwards for hop-off, and then moving it backwards to increase the hop as you need to there. Very similar to a VSR style hop unit. Moving back, actually one thing I didn't mention is you also get a little rail on the underside there, so if you want to stick a bipod on the front, nice and easy. So that's a nice little feature to have. You can even have a foregrip on there if you wanted to. Got the mag well here, standard kind of, I suppose you could say L96-ish type mag well, VSRE. It's very typical of a sniper rifle. The release button for it is the front there. One thing I will say is the mags can be a little bit finicky when you're putting them in and out, but I'm guessing after a little bit of use you'll get used to it and be able to just change mags as quickly as you need to. Moving back, we've got a rail included on the top here. Obviously we've got the scope mounted on here at the moment, but it's a full length rail as well, as far as there isn't a cutout where where you can see the bolt there, which some rails have, which sometimes limits you as to what you can fit on there, but it's a full width, full length rail on the top there, so that's a nice feature. One thing I'm just going to point out straight away, it says 1.9 joules, ignore that. I have a feeling that's just put on there as standard in the factory when they manufacture it, but when it came to us, it was shooting at around about 360 on a 0.2 gram BB. So granted, not the most powerful sniper rifle you can get out of the box, but power isn't everything. Moving back there, we've got the trigger guard, which it is plastic. The trigger's metal. I believe the internal trigger components are metal as well, where they need to be, sears, things like that. So no need to worry about any damage there. I mean, the trigger guard, even though it's plastic, it still feels sturdy enough for what it's doing. The bolt itself is metal. The bolt handle, sorry. So that's a nice solid feel to it. Clicks down very positively when you finish racking around there. Back to the grip there. It's quite a chunky grip. I'm not a sniper. I don't usually play as a sniper role, so I'm not used to how sniper rifles tend to feel, but this to me feels like quite a chunky grip. Now I have a feeling it's probably because it's come from the same moulding as the gas version of the rifle, which is also quite chunky, but it's not uncomfortable to hold. It just takes a tiny bit of getting used to, I guess. And again, you've got that nice textured finish on there, so you're not going to lose your grip in sort of wet weather or things like that. So it's a nice feel to it. Back here we've got another sling point, so again, same as the front, it can be removed via a screw there, but again I believe it is used to hold help hold the two halves of the gun together, so again, probably leave it where it is. A nice feature to have is this adjustable cheek riser. Now you can see I've had to knock it up a couple of stops there, which I had to for this scope because it's quite a high cantilever mount on the scope there, so it's nice to have that adjustment so you can tailor it for your own scope choice. Onto the very rear of the gun, we have a nice rubberized butt pad. You know how I like my rubberized butt pads. But also, you've got a few individual sections here which can be removed as necessary, or added in if you want to, so you can adjust the length of the stock, which is nice. So again, you can tailor it to your own body size. So now we know about the rifle and its features, let's go and see how it shoots. So we're on our outdoor range here, which is 50 meters from this end to that end. We've got a large steel bit of duct at the end there, which will give a nice sound when we manage to hit it. It is about 50 meters, like I say, and the target is about human size, as you can see. So yeah, it should provide us a nice target to shoot at. We've got our fancy little double GoPro-y camera thing on the top there because YouTube. I've got my camo cap here so nobody can see me, and obviously safety first, got my glasses here as well. So we've got the heaviest weight BBs we could find, which were .28s. Not ideal for sniping, but we're going to give it a go anyway, see how we do. Down the range here, it's a little bit breezy, so they might be slightly affected by wind, but yeah, we'll take some shots and see how well we get on. So here we go. That's a hit. That's a hit. Oh, that's a miss. It curved up a bit there. I think it might have been affected by the wind. It's a very easy bolt pull on this. I mean, the spring in there at the moment is going to be shooting around 360 FPS, give or take. So not the most powerful sniper rifle in the world, but you can get an upgrade spring for it that will slot in quite easily for about £10 and take you up to that about 470, 480 mark. Nice and easy upgrade. Anyway, let's carry on. Excellent, that's a hit. 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 You know what? This is making me want to go sniping. I don't usually run as a sniper, but I'm enjoying this. There we go. Excellent. The trigger pull on this is very nice as well. It's very positive release. Nice, steady action. And then you can just, yeah, it feels very nice to shoot. Very sturdy to shoot. So there you go. Back from the shooting test, and I've got to be honest, I was impressed. I enjoyed shooting the gun. It felt nice to shoot, and it felt nice to be able to hit a person-sized target at that kind of distance with, I'll be completely honest, not a lot of experience myself of sniping. So you know, it's a brilliant gun. I really enjoyed it. I'm very tempted to buy one for myself. But there you go, guys. That's the McMillan M40A3. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Give the video a like, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. It always helps us out. But until then, this is Kronos Airsoft. This is the McMillan M40A3 from ASG, and we'll see you next time.